Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, with respect to Justin Gaethje and anyone else you want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster, the former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty. From the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses, one of the most diverse strikers in the UFC. And with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard.
That's crazy.
And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys are going to be able to match that. Tony Ferguson steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, lightweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
Star power, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett back on the proven ground here tonight, and with much fanfare as you hear the fans chiming in, it has been a tremendous rise to superstardom for Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. But let's not lose sight of the pre-UFC experience, right? Former Cage Warriors, featherweight champion. He has passed most of his UFC tests with flying colors to this point in time. Now the challenges get stiffer, but Paddy Pimblett's undeterred. He's ready to prove that he's not just a smiley face, he's not just a personality, he's also one of the best lightweights in the world. Oh, beautiful right hook counter. All right, nice job early on, but put the foot on the head. Flying arm bar.
It takes so much courage to even attempt something like that, and it looks like he's in a dominant job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Pimblett getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. 2 minutes on the round 1 clock. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you never had to prepare for a fighter like this in your day.
I've never seen anything like that, and I'm not sure there's anyone like that. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Entertaining scrap so far. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Ferguson's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, he lands another shot. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Hook is there again.
Left hook, right hand.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skill on this one.
Oh! Could be the beginning of the end here.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh! Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
He's going to guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, good defense. Yes.
Just work. I'll stand it up. Just work.
Oh, he got to his spot. Armbar attempt.
Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, my goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Ferguson's in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get into water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side or not.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you're right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great work.
Oh, huge left. Man, this is fun to watch if you like striking as these fighters go back and forth.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. He missed with that.
Oh, still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Ferguson gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power.
El Kukui gets crushed with that hook.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Pimblett's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity. But keep pressing here. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Get them out here.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, Chuck. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, he got out! Ferguson's back into full guard. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Pimblett's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Beautiful transition.
Side control now. Going for a submission.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Work, guys, come on.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books.
Coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. Let's put you...
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you liked face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. The previous round figures to be a tough act to follow. Just a great balancing job of patience, accuracy. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive.
Back to his feet. Trying to recover here. Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to attacking here. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. This has got to be the end of the fight.
You need to work. I'll stand this up.
Ooh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ferguson.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's...
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to grapple, now going for a leg. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out again!
He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Pimblett. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Side control. Ferguson's able to transition back to side control now.
That was a slick transition. Great defense by this fighter.
Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the